one more again. I hope everybody, this is your first time stopping by my channel. Much love to you and welcome into my returning subs, my grown, extended, beautiful family. Just thank you so much for the love and support. Our family is growing so rapidly. We're all reconnecting in a spiritual bind. That is very beautiful and uplifting. So, with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when your girl's about to upload her next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. Also, if you find the videos uplifting, comforting, or give you good good vibes or information that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or friend, or even a fellow empath that are going through trying times and need spiritual guidance or just needing confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated on all levels. And I hope that you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And today, the music I'm listening to in the background, let me turn it up just a little bit. It's called Hang Drum, Water Drum Yoga Music, 432 hertz positive energy music. And I will place that link in the description box below. And today my video is about Twin Flame 101, Heyoka's the major change taking place, no longer suffering from the memories of our imagination. It's just like, and it's like, how are you going to say memory of your imagination? The things that you did, you went through is, it's not imagination, it happened. It no longer exists. I had to really tell myself that because, we are all going through that time where, it could be something that's going on in our life, whether it has to do with friends, family, or just, things in general that you're going through. And it could really has triggered you many years ago, and all of a sudden it just takes that one time for something to happen and kind of reminded you of that. Next thing you know, that feelings came up again. That's letting you know you're still wounded from that situation. I had to tell myself this all the time because, like I said, not every day is perfect. Not every day is like positive for me. I go through, my situations too. I'll just keep it 100, out that positive vibe. While I'm sending it to you, I'm investing it in towards myself as well, because we're all still dealing with things, every day is a blessing because that gives you another day to achieve the things you need to achieve, things you need to be grateful for, because a lot of people did not wake up this morning. A lot of people don't have the opportunity to do the things that you're pushing out to do, and a lot of times we take that for granted, because you could be complaining about the things you don't have or the things you're not achieving at this moment in time. But that doesn't mean that it won't happen. You have to allow yourself to see the change that's taking place. And a lot of times the change is taking place in your life. It can be very agitating, annoying, just stressful, but it's all about how you allow yourself to react to it. And there's times I got to do that myself, because I was in my feelings about some stuff yesterday. And then I'm just like, and then woke up with the same thing. And I said, you know what, stop, allow you in a situation that you really don't need to be in. Allow yourself to, okay, this happened. All right, allow me to work. Bring it to your attention, but allow yourself to release it. Not like I yesterday. Allow myself to go ahead and separate from anything that's not positively serving me in my life. You know, and it was like I was hurting yesterday, y'all. It's like when I was burning off steam yesterday, I was working out hard. But next thing you know, after I stopped and my body just settled, I was just like, damn, you too old for this. It's like I'm in my 40s, but it's like my body be feeling like, I'm like a million years old, and I'm just like, girl, you know what? It's all gonna be good. Beauty is pain, and you already know these a while, so long time that can wear you out too. Especially it's like when things are going away, and it's like when you're dealing with a lot of things. Just put it that way, because I don't want to just keep allowing myself to go there, but just going through a lot of things. You have to allow yourself to know the past is all of illusion. It's no longer existing. Only thing that exists is you allowing yourself to still suffer over things that has already been already is taking place in your life. It's setting you on a path that you have to truly, understand, okay, if this situation did not take take part in my life, where would you be right now? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it might be a positive thing, but you never know. Because a lot of times we think about what people have done in our life, what kind of pressure they put us on, or what kind of abuse they put us on. But you had to be reminded in that shock value type of way that this is something that you needed to happen just to be able to set you on that empathic path of spiritual enlightenment. Being able to discover yourself in a deeper way, being able to get that knowledge in a deeper way. A lot of things, but it's just a lot of things about yourself you didn't know. Because it's like when I look at where I was when I before I got into my spiritual awakening until I am now, oh my gosh, it's just the way I was doing things, the way I was seeing things, even though sometimes it might come back every once in a while. But when you allow yourself to see this, you can recognize what has taken place in your life. And it's like, okay, this is something I need to fix. You're going through those major changes in your life to where you're allowing yourself not to be triggered by things that it's just like those should be your motivation to push harder on yourself, to allow yourself to not put yourself back in that situation no more. There's a lot of times things, you get that karma instant when there's been decisions that you've made in your life, or even when you allowed yourself to see, okay, allow yourself to see it for what it is, but don't allow yourself to, you need to observe, not absorb. Don't allow your emotions to take place in certain things in your life, you know, and just allow yourself to keep working on you. This is the things that you need to have in your life. And it's just like when all the smoke clears, I already know I'm already planning, I'm sitting up here, speaking into existence. You're going to be like, dang, if I never would experience this in my life, I would never know how much I can push myself to be a better person, or allow myself to not let other people's wrongdoing towards me reflect me and me taking it personal, even though it's personally happening to me. They're speaking their insecurities, not the other way around, and allow yourself to keep doing you. If you, even when there's decisions that you need to make where you have to be in communication with people you sure enough don't want to be dealing with, you allow yourself to be like, if you can send a text message other than conversation, go ahead and do that. I had to do that yesterday. I'm like, look, I ain't trying to talk to you because I already know you're going to set me there and I'm not going to do it. I'm just sending this little thing, be very cordial with you and going about my day. It ain't got to be no more than that. Ain't got to be no less than that. Just allow myself to not put myself in certain situations. If you have to stay in contact with people or whatever, don't allow yourself to be, even if that's not bothering you no more, especially if it's a sociopath or, a psychopath or even a damn narcissist. Not tell anybody, you can't allow yourself to be called a narcissist because narcissists don't admit they're narcissists. You know what I'm saying? Because you might have some narcissistic ways. And it's like, I had to talk to somebody about that the other day. And it's like, you have probably went down that bad road of darkness. A lot of times we don't realize there's things that's happening in our life, whether it was our adolescence or childhood. There's something that made you get to that point where you're seeing how your life is falling apart. We get attached to things to where you have these addictions to cope with with whatever triggers you, whatever things that got you towards that path. But when you can recognize yourself, instead of coping the situation, allow yourself to feel that situation for you, not to feel, but allow yourself to be like, okay, this is something I need to fix, this is something I really need to heal from. Me fighting with my demons. I used to do that a lot myself. I used to smoke weed like all day because I did not want to feel the things that I really had to come to terms with. Losing my dad was everything to me. And then on top of that, knowing that my family had hid that whole time, that was a lot for me to have to, had to sit with. And then, turning my children against me as well from that situation. I was dealing with so many different things all at one time. I thought I was going to lose my mind. But then it came to that point where, God allowed me to say, hey, I'm going to let you do this for a while because I already know we don't need you to go on over there and acting on impulses. So let us allow you to deal with this for a minute and let this sit with you. but then you have to allow yourself to, come to terms with this. And it's not going to be something easy for you, but this is going to take you on a voyage that you never saw coming. And I mean, it's like when I allow myself, because I'm not in my emotions, so I'm allowing myself to really see it. It's like, even though this situation was very traumatic for me on so many levels, losing a parent is, there's no kind of comparison to that. It's like losing a parent. It's like losing a parent. And then, when it's like everybody, when I noticed that the people I'm getting in touch with on a one-on-one basis, it's like we all had to go through some kind of shock value of our life, of something really happening that was very traumatizing for that path to be awakened. That spiritual awakening. That's what it is, awakening that spirit that's been laying dormant for a good minute. And you had to go along that path. You allowed yourself to see the darkness that you embrace very well. And then you have to see the light that you embrace very well, as at the same time. And then you had to allow yourself to really see what needed to be fixed, what needs to be brought to your attention, what needs to come to terms, and what you needed to let go. And all these things are coming up to you right now. It's like this retrograde has got everybody on 20. It's like, either like right now, it's like I had a lot of water throughout the night and the day. And I'm just blocking this headache that I have because I got so many downloads that's coming at once. Like yesterday, I was trying to talk, and it was like I couldn't deal with it because it's like, this is not me. I'm very open when I'm doing my videos. I'm very clear, but it was like so much was going on with my spirit, and I'm like, you know what? I tried one video. Let me just leave it there and just lay down because this is too much. And I don't want to press this out on anybody. I don't know what it is, but it was like, it felt like a tornado I was in yesterday, and it was like good. And then it was like really like ready to snap. I, I don't want to do that. So I just chose not to do that. I try to fight through it, but I'm just like, I can't fake the funk. I don't know how to be fake. It's like, even though I might be in my feelings about something, and then I'm just like, you know what, bump it. Let me go ahead and do my videos and take my mind off of it. I can't do y'all that way because y'all be like, Roslynn, there's something going on. Or, I can feel like you, I'm like, can you stop? But I say I can't tell them to stop that because I tell them to go ahead and do that, but it was like me trying to push through that. But I always keep it real with y'all. I was really trying to convert a positive from a negative, and it was just like in between. So I had to allow myself to say, you know what, just do this one video and you start back off fresh tomorrow. So I'm doing little short videos today. I usually have them like 25 close to 30 minutes long, but I have my granddaughter today and I'm still trying to work out before she gets here. So I just wanted to go ahead and do some videos because at first I wasn't going to, because it's like for the last 2 days I've been waking up. It's like I see my phone, it's always on 100, when I unplug it, and then next I wake up this morning and the mess is dead. So I'm just like, God, dog. So I asked my daughter's father, is he having the same issue? And he was like, no, I leave it plugged in all night. So, because we both got the same phone. But yeah, it's just like a lot of different things are going on in life. And it's just like when you allow that change to take place, I'm seeing people I'm like tight knit with, they're going on these new adventures, and I'm telling them, and it can be very scary because you're trying new things out in your life, and it's putting you on on that, this like you're pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, and that is so good. Allow yourself to do that. And I mean, it's uncomfortable as hell, but those are the things when you're allowing yourself to do a lot of uncomfortable things that are new, but it's gonna help you push out new ground. It's going to make new ground for you because it's going to allow you to say, you know what, I like being living on the edge because it's giving me that adrenaline rush. I said, when people ask me for my feedback on certain things and I can feel it with them, I'm like, yeah, you got this fire burning in you, because you're doing something you enjoy, you're speaking your truth. Do that. Allow yourself to do that. I got friends that, that do YouTube. They're like, Roslynn, I'm nervous. I say, shoot, you think I wasn't nervous when I first started this? Now I just act like, I'm on a video chat or whatever. But, y'all see me acting my goofy points. Y'all see me up here crying at times where I'm like, oh, don't be emotionally triggered. Don't be emotionally triggered. I be like that. Or there's times I'm acting just straight damn goofy. But it is what it is. Allow yourself to be honest with yourself and say, you know what, this is certain things that I need to heal from. What kind of damage are you going to allow yourself to do holding on to something that you know you can't change. It's only pushing you to be in a funk longer than you need to be. This is going to keep you away from pushing out and doing new things in your life that you truly need to enjoy. Allow yourself to do that. You know, if people want to trigger you about that, that shows less about you and more about them. Because it's like when people do that, and I'll say that to myself as well as other people. When people go out their way to try to, you know, distract you from things or trying to feel like, oh, let me get in their life so I can go ahead and disrupt something else because my life is all over, you know, going to hell, you know, because people are doing that when they're not happy. They like that misery. I'm that type of person. If I'm in a miserable mood, I don't want to be bothered with you because I'm not trying to push that off on you because I've had too many people do that to me. It's like, damn, I could be having a good day and here you come with your little your little stuff. Just because your life is like that, don't bring your stuff over here like that. I'm not a relevant. You know, if it's somebody I know that's really did some foul gutter stuff to me, and then when you come back months later, I'm looking at you like, I'm gonna give you that A for effort, even though effort don't start with an A, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway. That your life must be really on some, you know, on some rocky ground because you coming back after I specifically gave you that go ahead, that heave ho on, you know what, I'm deuces. I don't have time for you. You pulling off that phony stuff. It's all about you. And then when you find out stuff about me, then you want to get all up in your feelings about your insecurities and try to make sure I don't get that. And I say, don't realize you not just shitting on yourself once, but you're shitting on yourself twice. It ain't gonna work for you just because of how you're going about things. And I'm just like, you know what? Hey, I'm still gonna get my blessings on that because I allowed myself to detach. I allow myself to detach. You already know you have probably had people in your life that it's just like you feel the change just going on. You see the change that's going on in your life, and you're allowing yourself to be excited again because you've been probably in the dark for so long. Have fun, enjoy your your milestones. You deserve those things. You allow yourself to be happy regardless on what it disrupts somebody else, because you know when you're at peace with yourself and when you see other people being happy, you know that encourages you to keep going because that's echoing to you about the things that is taking place in your life or is about to take place in your life. These are all of illusions. If it is not existing anymore, it's an illusion. It's an imagination because this is the things that had to take part in your life. I'm glad for the people that always constantly try to block me on my blessings because that allowed me to know that, you know what, they're very shook about what you're doing. People will be happy for you. Know that, you know, I tell people I don't have time for people that love you within limitations. When they say things that, you know, that they know it can rub you the wrong way. I've had people do that when they say, you know, when I say my dad's everything to me, they try to pull in some little stupid stuff that I'm like, ew, why do I need to even hear that? And I'm just like, really? All right, just because you did that, I gotta let you go because I already see you already on that. I've had too many people do that, and I'm just like, you know what? I ain't about to give you that attention, but I'm gonna give you that attention by not giving you that attention, you know. And I love that because it taught me so many things upon my path. Love yourself. If people can't respect you and you giving them that love that you're not receiving back, then you know what? Allow them to keep on using that same energy when you're not around for them to do that. Allow yourself to do that. You know you're on your way. You're already on your new chapter. Keep going. Keep finding things that you know that is sending echoes to your heart, or things that are trying to drive that essence into something else that is like, hey, this is something new. They keep bringing this into my life. Let me allow that, you know, because I've been feeling this. Y'all been getting like little snippets of seeing yourself doing something that you haven't done before, because I know I'm getting them as well. So I'm feeling other people getting them around me as well too. And they're just wanting you to know they're sending different numbers to you. Allow yourself, you don't know what that number means, and you know there's a question, or you know you're trying to get guided and you're like, oh, give me that sign, and the next, you know, a number gets your attention. Look that number up. Say, you know, if it's like 545, allow yourself to look that up. Say, you know, 545 angel number. Google. Me and Google are like this. You know, so you're going through those things, but allow yourself to appreciate everything that's being taught to you. You know, you're allowing yourself to make those, you know, major changes is taking place in your life, whether you like it or not. Because when they got wheels in motion for you, because they're trying to open doors up for you. They got gifts that, you know, you have earned just because of all the crazy stuff you have went through and constantly went through. Allow yourself to be fair towards yourself. Don't allow yourself to be hanging on to things that has really placed you in a dark place or don't make you feel some kind of funny or whatever, whoever it is you're dealing with. If you're dealing with a karmic cycle, don't allow whoever that is you're in a karmic cycle to disrupt what you got going, because I guarantee you, push come to shove, you ain't stop them. So allow yourself to keep doing you, because the more you keep going for yourself and being fair and loving towards yourself and taking that time out, for us being empaths, sometimes you got to say no. Sometimes you have to go for self, and it may feel bad at times because you're not putting your needs, you're not used to putting your needs before everybody else's. But allow yourself to do that. Don't be unfair to yourself, because I guarantee you they won't do it for them. But I would love to give a post notification shout out to Kit Kat. Much love to you. Welcome to the fam. As well as Michelle Richardson. Welcome to the fam. Please drop a line. I would love to get a chance to know you, so I can give you a post notification shout out. Or if you need assistance, I know a lot of people hit me up on Messenger, Facebook Messenger. You can find me up under my name. Please let the inquiries be important, and please reach out. If you're reaching out, please let me know what you need to go need help on, instead of just constantly texting me, but you're not letting me know. That those are games playing. I don't like my time being wasted, because you can't get that back. But I would have no problem with helping you. um Whatever you need help with, I'll try my best to do that. Everything we talk about is confidential. It stays there. So, just let me know. Hey, I'm connected with you on Facebook Messenger. I mean, on Yahoo, YouTube. And I have questions about my spiritual path with this. I try my best to go ahead and help as many people as I can. I know people will ask me, can you read this and can you read that? I allow myself to do that when I can, because a lot of times it may not be that time for me to be able to read that for you. It's all about what spirit wants me to do. I love to do that for people because it gives them that peace and clarity in their life. But if it's not meant for me to do that at that time, because there's things that are still unfolding for you, please don't take it personal. It's up to, spirit, when it happens. Because some people is right away. And then some people, I got to allow you to keep telling me things so I can go ahead and try to read it and go from there. So, like I said, like and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Make sure you give out love, light, positivity, as well as prosperity vibes towards others. You never know how far that will take them. And know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. Knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days, y'all. My daggone third eye is like bust wide open, and I can feel it, and it hurts. But anyways, I will talk to you on the next video. I think I'm gonna probably do one more video because my granddaughter's getting ready to come soon. I want to make sure everything's out the way before she gets here. Yeah, she's 2 years old, so that can pretty much, if you're a mom or a grandparent, you already know what I'm talking about. So I try to make sure everything is done before she gets here. So I love y'all. I hope you have a blessed, prosperous week. We're on hump day. So I hope the rest of the week is very peaceful for you. I know it's been kind of rocky, but trust and believe it. It's happening for a bigger purpose for you. So I will see you on my next video. I'm gonna try to do at least about 2 more videos. If not, I'll just do one. However it falls. So I'll see you on my next video. Much love, peace, be well.